All right, we made it to my buddy Ryan's house. He's back there, he's my painter. We're gonna spray the Dodge tailgate. Finally, get this thing on the truck, we're ready to spray. Well, as you can see behind me, after some catastrophic failure with the paint, I picked up some more sandpaper, 180 grit, because all of this has to be stripped off. Let me explain. When I was cleaning the tailgate, after I sanded like the third or fourth coat of 2K primer, I used lacquer thinner to clean it. And I put it on a paper towel and wiped it down, and I thought that would be okay because it would dry very fast and everything. Well, turns out the lacquer thinner is too strong of a solvent. I have to sand the entire thing down and redo it. Now that we got the tailgate on the truck, I can work on the important things. Need to make a transmission mount. This is the new one, this is the old one, but I need to transfer some holes here. So I've got this little tiny hole saw, which is 3/4 inch, and then a 1 3/8 inch, which seem to match these holes pretty well. And we'll be able to drill these and then use the factory bushings. Hey, it went through. That went smoother than I thought. So this bushing fits up in there perfectly. That's exactly what we want. So, it worked. Let's see if we can do it again. I've got the new transmission mount made, ready to go in the truck. Got the drive shaft right down below me. That'll be ready to go in the truck once this is in. And then we can drill holes in the floor to put the 4-wheel drive shifter so we can slap that thing in 4x4. We'll be able to drive this thing today. Huge accomplishment, huge progress on the first gen. We got the transfer case and the transmission sitting on its own weight, so the whole truck is sitting on its own weight with the transmission mount that we made to go on the 4x4 cross member. Now we need to put the shifter in, which means we gotta cut a hole in the floor. That's the last step to being able to drive this thing. Technically, I could right now without the shifter, but the transfer case is in neutral. So I need to be able to put it in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. We need a shifter. All right, this is a little terrifying, but gotta do it. That right there is the last thing you want to see when you're working on a truck. But we got it out of the rear yoke on the rear diff, and now we're ready to throw the drive shaft in. I need to go get a new U-bolt kit though, or U-bolt U-joint strap kit to replace this thing. But I can put fluids in the truck and then drive shaft, and we're running down the road, son. Well, this is the moment of truth. Let's see if I measured it right. I don't want to scratch it. Well guys, it's the right length. This U-joint is right, but we don't have the right strap kit, so that's annoying. And this U-joint is too small. So the guys at the Driveshaft shop told me that was a 1350 U-joint, which has the same size cap, same size diameter cap as a 1410, but a 1410 is wider. So I need another combination joint, 1410 this way, 1350 this way. Since I love doing U-joints on the last drive shaft so much, I get to do it again. Let's do it on the rear drive shaft and get this thing in. I just had to drive half an hour one way to the O'Reilly's hub. That's the only place that had one of these stupid combination U-joints, 1350 this way, 1410 this way. Let's get it in the truck. Well guys, the Dodge drives yet again.